Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry. Look, I didn't realize you were actually watching this. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Hello, I'm the cartoon gentleman, and I'm bringing you organized chaos. Yes. I'm aware of that. Yes. I'm sorry. Okay. Aye. Who was that on the phone? It was our producer. He didn't really care for things that happened in the last video. Oh, like when you told him to suck your Muppet cock? Thanks, Pumpkin. I really needed to be reminded of that. Anyway, now he's sending over some new guy that he thinks will keep us under control from now on. We got a new star coming. Oh, well that's crazy. We don't really need anyone to keep us under control. We can do that on our own. Sorry! That was my acorn accident. My bad. Yeah, well, it was either get a new guy or get all of our fundings cut. Wait, we're getting paid to do this? That's what I said! Anyway, so we're getting a new guy, and he should be here any... Oh, speak of the devil. Did somebody call? Not you! I used the metaphor. Oh. Am I still getting paid for this cameo? Well, let me just get the door and... Greetings, new person! Indeed. So, this is your place of work? Well, more or less. It seems it needs a butler's touch. Fortunately, I am a certified butler. Oh, well that's great. Well, in that case, go ahead, get to work. Oh, indeed I am. It is my job to keep you in line. I was kinda hoping you'd just clean up this mess that Commando Squirrel left behind. Again, not my fault. Accident. It seems I have my work cut out for me. Well, in the meantime, I was about to start a review on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the recent remake. Alright then. This will be a good chance to let me see how you work. So what? Go on. Continue with your review. Well, haven't started yet, but... Well, this is the recent reboot of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle franchise. Right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is one of the strangest setups in cartoon history. I mean, even the name sounds like it just showed that should bomb. I mean, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? This screams dated and stupid. But it's so odd that it survived for so long. Even to this day, remakes and movies are being made about these turtles, even now. So, does the remakes of this hold any water, or should it sink to the bottom of the sewer? Let's find out together. You know, I can do this review a lot easier if you quit breathing down my neck. It's my job to keep hooligans and riffraff like you in line. I understand that, but... I mean, you're really breathing down my neck. Could you just kind of back off? Respect some personal space? No? Okay then. So as any good story should begin, it begins with our hero's backstory. And trust me, for anyone not familiar with the Turtles franchise, you're gonna want to sit down for this, because you're gonna need it. You see, it begins when a man by the name of Hamato Yoshi, a former ninja from Japan, lives in New York and decided to buy himself a pet. Or rather, 4 pets, baby turtles. But after a run-in with some bad guys and an accident with some extraterrestrial ooze, Yoshi is reborn as a rat. And the 4 turtles grow in size and become more human. With their newfound appearances, they all took shelter in the sewers. Yoshi, who for some reason decided to rename himself Splinter, gave his former pets new names: Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael.
Do you know what strikes me as odd?
What?
Why did he name them all after Renaissance artists? I mean, wouldn't it make sense to name them after his own country of Japan? I mean, he is Japanese after all. Japanese origins, ninja heritage, makes more sense. I believe they were given the names of Renaissance artists by their creators in order to help the children remember their names. What? People can't remember something like Sasuke? Kakashi? Naruto? You're just quoting names from Naruto. Yes, I am. Speaking of names, what is your name? I am Butler. Yeah, I know what you are, but what's your name? Butler. Wait. Your name is Butler? Yes. You're a butler named Butler. Your parents named you Butler. They had certain expectations for me.
Now, with 4 kids and 4 pets, Splinter decides to adopt them as his own 4 sons and trains them in the art of ninjutsu. And on their 13th birthday, they were allowed to go to the surface of New York City, and that's where things get weird.
Wait, you mean to tell me that things haven't gotten to weird yet? Oh, says the butler named Butler. Oh, Mr. Pot? Mr. Kettle called. He says you're black. I know the color of my fur, you racist!
So yeah, this is a bizarre setup for a backstory, but the whole show's like this, so it fits. It's weird, bizarre, strange, and downright kooky. While each of the turtles has their own time in the limelight, it mainly follows Leonardo, the leader of the turtles, and quite possibly the nerdiest of the 4. Raph, whose personality is rough and rebellious since the 90s movie. Donatello, who is no one's favorite turtle since he is the only one with a gimmick of being sciencey/inventor. But I will give him credit, this time around, he has sort of a small crush on April O'Neil. It's kinda cute in a way. And then there's Michelangelo, the one obviously on way too much drugs.
What did I say? What? I told you to keep it under PG-13. What? It's not as though I didn't say what kind of drugs he was on. By the way, it's probably crack. Oh! And weed. Oh!
Of course, it's just not the Turtles without April O'Neil. We've seen a lot of incarnations of April O'Neil in the past. This time around, they decided to incarnate her as a teenage girl, who, without spoiling too much, is apparently psychic, and also studies ninjutsu with the Turtles. So, can anyone else see sort of a Dark Phoenix thing going on with her? Because I'm calling it now, she goes full on Dark Phoenix.
Bedheads, am I right? I thought I said... Wait, I got this one. Ow!
Now, before I go too deeply into the story, I'd just like to point out that this is one of the best Master Splinters I've ever seen. We've had good ones in the past, don't get me wrong, but when I see them, I see a really old Yoda-looking rat. someone who's more wise than powerful. But this guy, he looks and feels the part of the master of ninjutsu. So most of the story is the turtles fighting criminals, robots, aliens, and other mutants, which I gotta say look freaking awesome. I love the look of most of these mutants, especially the ones that work for the turtles' true archenemy, the Shredder. Now I know what you're thinking, but Dr. Phil is the most awesome of Shredders. And while it's true, he did give us a very hysterical Shredder, listen to this guy and tell me, just tell me, that this isn't what the Shredder should sound like.
My sacred helmet. Hunted my daughter. Your fates are sealed.
Of course, Alfred could have taken them all with his hands tied behind his back. Okay, don't see how that has anything to do with what we're talking about. Alfred is a god! Okay, just take it easy. Alfred can beat Superman! Okay, first off, that comic was never proven canon. Secondly, this is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle review, not an Alfred review. You don't talk bad about the Alfred, you cocksucking motherfucking piece of shit! Ow! Uh-oh.
Of course, every rose has its thorns, and this show is no different. It has its own share of pandering, childish, and highly predictable in its stories. And you know what? It can be summed up in 4 words. Michelangelo and Casey Jones. What the fuck? First off, Michelangelo is supposed to be funny, but this isn't funny. He's annoying. He's aggravating. He's a complete SpongeBob archetype. And Casey Jones. Good God, what did they do to him? He's supposed to be a badass. But look at this punk. He's pathetic. That's not Casey Jones. You know every other character in this show has some form of respect by the writers, but they completely threw Mikey under the bus and they took a complete dump on Casey. Bull fucking shit. But considering that this show is owned by Nickelodeon, the fact that only 2 characters were shit on is a miracle by itself. And for Michelangelo, it's no surprise that they shit on him. So does this turn me off to the show? Yeah. Not really, no. No, I still watch it. And I actually can recommend it for anyone who loves the Turtle franchise and wants to help keep it alive for future generations to come. Speaking of keeping my franchise alive, where's Butler?
Yes, I understand. Yes, I'm sorry, Mr. Producer, I'm sorry. Yes, but my trigger was used. Yes. Yes. I understand. Good day, Mr. Producer.
What's wrong, Butler?
I was just fired by Mr. Producer for doing exactly what he told me to stop you from doing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm a failure as a butler. I am a butler with no one to buttle anymore. I'll never be as good as Alfred.
Well... Hey, come on, cheer up.
How could I cheer up? I'm a butler with no one to buttle.
Well, how do I say this? Well, maybe you don't need an employer to buttle.
What?
Well, think about it. Alfred would help anyone in need.
Yeah. Right. He would help anyone in need.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't just buttle Batman. He would buttle anyone who needs help. Maybe that's what you can be. A butler for hire, helping all those in need.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
Exactly.
I'll become a butler for hire. I'll buttle anyone. I'll make sure the world gets a butler.
That's the spirit. Keep the dream alive.
Look out, world. Here comes Butler.
So happy to watch somebody achieve their dreams. But you want to know what my dreams are? For you to like, share, and subscribe for this video. And watch our previous videos and do the same there. And as always, I'm the Cartoon Gentleman, and I brought you organized chaos.
Look out, world. Here's Butler. Get away from me.
It looks like it's going to be a while.
Hey, just a quick note. I just realized something. Next video is going to be our 10th video. Oh, this is going to be exciting. We should do something special. But what to review? Ow. What? 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 Oh my God. Gentlemen, I need